Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Friday, the 30th of April. This is our weekly recap. It goes out to all my members as well as subscribers on YouTube, my email list. If you want to learn more about me, link in the description below, smartoptiontrading.com. We have a live trading room with Zoom, with Discord, and private Twitter feed. All the option flow you want to hear, trades, news, events, earnings, we cover it all. All right, guys, let's go to this week and let's just start off with this week and talk about it. Um, while it's going to be a solid green week for me, it's probably been one of the most difficult, wicked, nasty weeks we've seen in this market that I've ever seen. We basically, if you look at these candles, look at how tight the ranges are. One, two, three, four of candles that traded in about a buck range on the SPY. One big candle yesterday that was wicked. And overall, this market is selling strength at this point. And that's something that, we're picking up on here slowly, that the market is selling strength. It's trying to break out of this channel. It doesn't feel good. Volume's off. Anything that is strong is sold, but bottom line is the market continues to hold in, and shorting this market has been an effort and futility at this point. It just really, really has. So where do we go from here? Nobody really knows. On Monday morning, we're going to get inflows, right, for the first month. Brand new money comes in the 401k, and then we see if we get a gap up, if they sell that, and how they do that. Bottom line is very tough market here. The Qs, all right. Yesterday, ugly candle down here today. The IWM has been struggling to get out of this range as well. Tried to break loose, failed. The diamonds have been a little bit stronger into this. The VIX perking up, but really no power on it so far. The financials holding serve all-time highs, right? HYG not doing much. The transports put an all-time high in again this week. Bottom line is this market remains very, very strong, and it's very difficult to want to be shorted. But if you start looking under the covers and what's going on, there are some signs that things are not well in this market, and they need to be paid attention to. When you look at, for a start with Microsoft, great earnings, and they sold it off. Okay. And that's been the theme of this earnings period. AMD, fabulous earnings, fabulous guidance, and they dumped the hell out of it. Not so good. Apple, blowout quarter. Couple negatives in the report when you listen to the call. They sold that off back on the 21 day here. And the one that I keep staring at today is Amazon. Amazon is down 200 off the high from after hours. Right now, ran all the way up here. Look at this move down. Now, Amazon ran on belief, rumor, speculation that we were going to get a reverse split, which did not happen. And in the room, we said this is not going to happen. We've heard this before. It's social media bullcrap, and people buy into it. They've been happy being high priced. They don't care. Maybe someday they will, but until I hear it from them, it's nothing but rumors. But to sell off fabulous earnings, the best ever from them, and the incredible guidance for Q2, it's saying something. And this market is saying that it's not willing to buy up here. UPS is one of the few names that gave a great earnings pop and move for what it's worth. So where do we go from here? What's going on? For me this week, it was about little trades here and there making money. I had EA on over the weekend, sold those calls on the open. Out of that gave a nice move here. Traded AMAT for some nice money, but it's sold off since then. MVIS had a nice move, caught some of that this week. There were things to do, not in it here. Same thing with Square, gave some nice quick trades. UPS, Snap, believe it or not, gave multiple trades this week, but it still can't break above 64, but hanging in there nicely. I'm probably one of the few people that took a loss on Clove this week. Don't ask. Just got in, got out, didn't sit around long enough, didn't trust it. But bottom line, there were things to do this week, and there's money to be made. Made nice money on Apple after hours. Even had a beautiful trade on Roku yesterday before it rolled over on the news. So, this is a spot where I say to you guys, you got to pick your spots. You got to pick your names. If you look at today, if you were looking to trade today, there was a handful of names. You had Tesla, gave an unbelievable candle here. Netflix, believe it or not, right back on the edge of that gap at the 200-day hacking strong. You also have some strength here in Microsoft after earnings, but not really going anywhere. You take these names aside, not much. X had a beautiful move post earnings, but they waited to the open. And there's just not a lot of action out here. So for today, I traded TQQQ, made a couple bucks literally, and that's it. So I'm going to wish you guys a wonderful weekend. I'll put charts up on Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well. Definitely a time to be on your guard here, and we'll see what next week brings us. Be aware next week. Pay attention. Good night, everybody.